Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, when the government took an initiative to caution Kenyans by reducing the price of Unga from 230 to 100 shillings, giving a subsidy of 130 shillings. I remember we said that this move is going to send William Ruto back to the drawing board. Because that was the only tool William Ruto knew to decampaign railaodinga by trying to associate him with President Uhuru Kenyatta and the high cost of living in this country. And yes, Ruto got angry. He reacted. And according to William Ruto, he's saying that the president was saying that the cost of living in this country has been as a result of the war in Ukraine. But then why has he reduced the price of Unga when there is still war in Ukraine? According to him, this is just a trap, but wananchi have already decided they are going to vote for him. The truth is that there is politics into this issue. Whether William Ruto, Railaodinga, or President Uhuru Kenyatta, all of these people are playing politics. But then who is getting it right? Listen to William Ruto shortly.
Watu wa Kamkunji tunaelewana. Simulisikia hawa majamaa wakati tuliwaambia wameharibu mpango wa kuzalisha chakula, wakasema eti kuna vita kule Ukraine. Saa hizi vita Ukraine bado inaendelea. Leo wanatuambia ati wanataka kupunguza bei ya unga kwa sababu kuna uchaguzi tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8. Tunawaambia hawa majamaa, please, wajinga waliisha Kenya. Chambo ni ya kuku ambaye anataka kutegwa. Wananchi wamechanuka. Tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, mufanye musifanye. Tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8, pangeni virago, kwendeni nyumbani. Ama mnasemaje watu wa Kanairo? Tunaelewana? Tunaelewana? Si hawa majamaa walitudanganya ati bei ya unga imeenda juu kwa sababu ya vita kule Ukraine. Si vita inaendelea bado Ukraine. Si leo wamesema watateremsha bei ya unga, kumaanisha ile ilikuwa anatuambia ati mambo ya Ukraine ilikuwa tu ni ufala. Ilikuwa.
Now, this video was recorded yesterday, 2022 July. And Pauline Njoroge is giving us a throwback of 27 July, a month like this one, when the government decided to caution Kenyans by reducing the price of Unga. Ruto had something to say. Listen to him shortly and then compare the two statements from William Ruto.
Hii shida ya mahindi na sukari is a temporary problem. Within weeks, this will be sorted out. Let us focus on the transformation of our country.
DP says the government's importation of the maize was a necessary, albeit temporary, solution to the food situation and faulted the opposition for playing politics with a matter that was close to the livelihood of millions of Kenyans.
Wameanza kusema mbona chakula hii imefika haraka haraka. Hii chakula ilikuwa mbona imeagizwa siku chache imefika. Sasa unashangaa kwani walikuwa wanataka chakula ichelewe, Wakenya ndio waumie, ndio wapate ya kusema katika mikutano yao ya siasa.
Now we are continuing with the panel discussion, but just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed, so my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I request to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, if you compare these two videos, definitely you are going to read double standards into it. What Ruto said in 2017 and what he's saying now in 2022 is a total contradiction. That means when a government takes an initiative as long as it's working in the interest of William Ruto, as long as it is serving his interest, he defends it. But when it is against his interest, he criticizes it. That means Ruto is not into this business to serve the interest of the common mwananchi. Ruto is in political business to serve his own personal interest. In fact, if you look at William Ruto and how he's selling his agenda, the way he reacts to the issues in the government, projects where they have done well and where they have failed, it tells you about 80% of what Ruto is selling, it is personal interest. It is focusing on him as an individual and his own interest when he wins this election. 20% ndio ya wananchi. Na hivyo ndivyo wanasiasa walivyo. Sasa kama Ruto ameamua kuambia Wakenya ya kwamba kupunguzwa kwa gharama ya bei ya unga kwa shilingi 130 ni mtego tu kwa mpiga kura. What about the statement he gave in 2017? According to him in 2017, the NASA side were happy because Kenyans were hungry and they wanted to use hunger as a tool to decampaign them. They did not put their interest for wananchi. They did not have interest for wananchi. Instead, their interest was to use the Unga issue as a campaign tool. So what changes today? Yani kulingana na Ruto, mkuki kwa binadamu uchungu, lakini kwa nguruwe ni sawa. That is exactly who William Samoei Ruto is. And it is time for Kenyans, the electorate, to listen and listen carefully to William Samoei Ruto's statements before and today. No wonder these people don't like history, because history will always judge them so wrongly and harshly. To understand William Ruto, you have to listen to what he said some time back and what he's saying as of now. So that when you get to the ballot to elect him, you go in that booth when you are uninformed Kenyans who understands the character, behavior, and the type of a person William Ruto is before you cast your vote for him. So this is William Samoei Ruto for you. And I told you yesterday, Ruto cannot be a happy man as long as the price of Unga has reduced. This was the only tool he knew to pin down Raila by associating him with the Uhuru Kenyatta. Because everything in this country has said like everything. He has called Raila majina, sijui muganga, and all those things, mtu wa kungoa reli. You even profile a whole community. And now he did not have any new agenda to sell to the electorate. He has repeated himself too many times until people were tired and hata kukuwa na ladha kwa mambo yenye alikuwa anasema. So you are aware if Ruto is going somewhere, exactly what he's going to say. But he had something, Unga. It was resonating with people because Ruto was touching on the feelings of wananchi, the high cost of living. And you know, maize na unga, that's the food step for this country. If you solve that, then you are good. So he's angry because, in fact, he's going to get more angry because now he has to go back to the drawing board and look for something new to bring. That's why he's talking like this. And this is William Samoei Ruto for you. So in 2022, Raila Odinga and President Uhuru Kenyatta are playing politics za Unga. What was Ruto doing in 2017 if it was not the same? Now, Ruto is promising to reduce the cost of living in this country by giving subsidy to bei ya mbolea. You help the farmers. The question is, where was he in 2014? Where was he in 2015? Why there was no subsidy in 2016? Where was he in 2017, 2018, 2019? Because he used to tell us from the time William Samoei Ruto got problem with President Uhuru Kenyatta, when they separated their ways with the president, Ruto used to brag about numbers. He used to talk about having a meeting with more than 150 members of parliament. Why he never whipped the numbers from these members of parliament and passed some bills in the National Assembly and at the Senate to cushion farmers in this country? Then he is coming here to claim that he has a plan for you and me as far as agriculture is concerned in this country. Is in Ruto playing politics just like any other politician? Why should the electorate believe in William Ruto when we know what he can do, when we are aware what he has done? Yes. We can even predict what he can do. So why should the electorate trust William Samoei Ruto? Now that's my view. I don't know what to think about this, but let us meet in the comment section so that we can have a continuation of this conversation. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me up to this far. May good God bless you and see you in our next video.